Welcome to News Centre. I'm Parikshit Luthra. Russia's invasion of Ukraine remains our top focus. Ukraine is under siege as Russian troops move towards the capital city of Kyiv. Multiple explosions were heard in Kyiv as the city braces for a tank attack. Russian troops have reportedly captured Chernobyl, the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster that took place in 1986. This gives Putin's troops strategic advantage as Chernobyl is only 10 kilometers away from the border of Belarus, a key Russian ally. Ukraine's president has claimed over 130 people were killed yesterday and accused Russia of targeting civilian areas. The United Nations Refugee Agency highlighted that over 1 lakh Ukrainians have been displaced due to the conflict. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin accused the West of using Ukraine as a springboard to invade and destroy Russia. US President Joe Biden has termed Russia's invasion as a brutal assault and imposed sanctions on 4 of their largest banks, 13 major enterprises, and key Russian oligarchs. There has, however, been no consensus on removing Russia from the SWIFT payment system yet. The Indian embassy is looking at arranging special flights to evacuate Indians via Moldova, Romania, Hungary, Poland. All these nations share a land border with Ukraine. The key questions on the show: are the Western powers doing enough to stop Russia's offensive? What about the human cost of the crisis, the displacement of Ukrainians? Moreover, what is the cost of war as far as the Indian industry is concerned? Let's go across to our guests at this hour. We are joined. Let me introduce all our guests to you. We're joined by Vinayak Chatterjee. He's joining us on behalf of CII, Chairman of CII's Mission on Infrastructure and Industrial Investment. Amit Bhandari, Senior Fellow for Energy Investment and Connectivity at Gateway House. He's on the program. Naresh M, Gehi, Founder, Principal Attorney of Gehi's Immigration and International Legal Services. We'll also be joined by Ambassador Devre in a short while from now. But let me begin with Naresh Gehi at this stage. Naresh Gehi, give us a sense of the humanitarian crisis that we're looking at. Lakhs of Ukrainians have been displaced. What are some of the legal challenges in getting them to other countries, to some of the Western European countries safely?
Firstly, good evening. It's a pleasure being on your show. The most important thing I'd like to say that this is basically a very chaotic situation. And even a year ago, the US has been warning, the world that this is about to happen because, Ukraine was surrounded from 3 different kind of angles as far as, the Russians were concerned. So now the people who are stuck with it, they're going to have a very difficult time. But from the Indian perspective, I feel that the Indian government is kind of basically in touch with Putin as well as with Vladimir Zelensky about basically getting Indian students out from there. And as far as other people are concerned, they're trying to move to other countries such as Poland and, the neighboring places. And I believe like a country of 2.2 million people that's just been taken over by shock. Right.
Let me also get in Amit Bhandari. Amit, what's going to be